One of the most common questions I get on my consulting sessions, on my DMs, on my Instagram, on my YouTube channel, etc., is how do I find clients as a general contractor? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. 7 tips coming your way. Keep watching. If you're new here, my name is Jesse Lane. I own J Lane Construction in Jacksonville, Florida. We're taking over Florida step by step. We've been the #1 rated general contractor in Jacksonville, Florida for 4 years in a row. We've been on the Inc. 5000 list multiple years, including this year, and #1 fastest growing business in 2019 in Jacksonville, Florida. We were number 38 out of the 5,000 that made the list in the nation. So subscribe to this channel if you're interested in business stuff. Click the like button too. All right, so let's start with #1, and that is making content. This may seem super basic, but you have to make content on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, even TikTok. You gotta make content and put yourself out there in this day and age. You need to be the thought leader in this industry. You should be on all the platforms making quality social media content. You need to provide insight, you need to provide value. As a general contractor, you can use your phone. I literally do it all the time. Grab it, you can turn it horizontal if you're gonna make a YouTube video, or vertical if you're gonna make an Instagram reel or a story on your Instagram or anything like that, and just crush it. If you're on your job site, film the stuff that you're doing. Be like, this is why we're roughing in the plumbing this way because of X, Y, and Z. Then you can come back to your office or your house and make sit-down videos like this and just give the world value. Then what's gonna happen is people are gonna know you before they even call you. And that's the whole point, folks, of social media content. Point #2, SEO. What does that mean? Search engine optimization. This is actually what I did for the first 7 to 8 months or so when I first started my business, because I was a baby business, right? I had to have something give me a little boost to get started. You wanna make sure that your website and your Google My Business listing have the right backlinks and everything set up properly, and you have all these different things pointing, all these different websites, backlinks pointing to your website properly. You gotta make sure that everything's set up properly within Google My Business, or else it's all just gonna be kind of a mess. Also, hot tip, like whenever you change your address or your phone number or change your Google My Business listing at all, it does actually affect your SEO, your search engine optimization, just a little bit. It takes time for Google to re-recognize who you are, to verify things. So it's best not to change things more than you have to. So point #2 is to get SEO set up, and I would highly recommend having a professional set this up, unless you are an SEO expert. Say that 5 times fast. And then point #3 is to get outstanding client reviews. Now that means, and that's on your Google, really across anywhere on the website, on the internet. Really, that's across anywhere on the internet, but you really want to make sure that you focus on Google, because that was people, when they want to know something, they Google it. You know what I'm saying? So most of my clients come from Google. I mean, I'm talking 85, maybe even 90% of people, they find me on Google, they see those 5-star reviews, and then they call. And so they trust me before they even call me. So obviously, in order to get great reviews, you have to do great work. So focus on doing babe, give me a word. Exceptional work. Thank you. If you do exceptional work, you're gonna get 5-star Google reviews. It's just the way the world works. Ask the clients to give you reviews. Don't be afraid to ask clients to give you reviews, and make it easy for them. That's what sales is making it the easy button for people to do stuff for you. That's how you get them to do stuff for you. So you do all the back end work, and you just go, everything's worked out, and you go, okay, I built it, click the button. And they click it and they go 5-star, write it out. It's #3, but it's probably like the most important thing when it comes to finding new clients, because people are going to know that other people had a good experience with you. People have to know that other people had a good experience with you before they give you lots of money, or any money at all, but especially lots of money for construction projects. #4, have your clients follow you online. Now, you don't necessarily need to go and say like, hey, follow me on Instagram. I mean, you can do that if you have that kind of relationship, but what I like to do is add them as friends on Facebook, follow them on LinkedIn, follow them on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, but whatever other things they're on. But if you add them as a friend, you can request that on Facebook. They're gonna follow you back. And guess what? When you make that content, that YouTube video, and you post it to Facebook, what are they doing? Even if they don't like, you don't even know they're looking at it, they're looking at it. I get to those networking events and they're like, Jess, like, I see your videos, man. Like, it looks like you're doing really great work and really big things. So people see those videos that you post, even if you're getting 1 like or 10 likes or 40 likes or whatever it may be. There's 80 people, there's 120 people, there's 250 people seeing that you're posting stuff, you're doing great work, and a lot of them are clicking on it, watching it. So add your people on Facebook, connect with them on LinkedIn, follow them on Instagram, wherever they might be at, follow them and engage with their content, like it, comment on it. They're going to see your name like, oh yeah, I remember meeting that guy, or I've heard of this guy, or whatever it may be. And they're going to click on your thing and you'll be like, oh, they're scrolling through like, this guy does great work, or he's providing lots of value. Friend, follow, like, subscribe. Number 5, network. You got to put yourself in front of those property managers, the architects, the developers, the engineers, the civil engineers, the structural engineers, the mechanical, the electrical, the plumbing engineers. These are the people that are going to bring you work. I sat next to a developer on an airplane one time and I was like, what do you do? And he's like, what do you do? And we're just like, I'm a general contractor, I'm a developer. I'm like, call me anytime for a project. 6 months later, he calls me. I built him an airplane hangar for the Fernandina Beach Airport. It was awesome, ground up. Another example is I did a dessert shop build out and it came out absolutely fantastic. And we came back and fixed little things even though we didn't have to, and the client loved us. And the property manager, who's also kind of a developer, who developed this strip center and was the property manager on the strip center, just started referring us like crazy to all these different tenants because they built a whole nother strip center, and they're like, Jay Lane, they put us at the top of their list. We were up there because so people started calling us, and so we're bidding right now like all these different build outs for all kinds of different people. So that's how business relationships are built, is on the back of great work, great communication, coming back when you don't have to, and you want to be extremely flexible. Don't ever bend all the way over, but you want to kind of bend over backwards sometimes for your clients. Don't let them walk on you, but you really want to blow them away with the quality that you provide. Then they're going to spread the word. And then I went to that broker's office and I brought him Jay Lane Construction cookies, and he started referring us even more, which brings me to point number 6, marketing materials. You have to build the brand of your business on the back of marketing materials. You can do cookies, koozies, mouse pads, shirts, job site signs, pens, metal business cards, brochures, digital brochures. So all these things are so important. It's so important to build your brand. You got to get the logo in front of people's eyes, and to think general contractor or whatever you're trying to promote. This is a general contractor video though. Then you want them to think of your company. If you're in Jacksonville, you think general contractor, you think Jay Lane Construction. There's no other alternative. There's no Haskell. There's no Alden White out there. It's only Jay Lane Construction. I wish, right? But if you're in North Carolina, if you're in Alaska or Israel or Texas, that was quite the gamut. But if you're in those places, then you got to put the logo in front of the people. And you can put your logo on almost anything. Just think of stuff that you like to use. If it's a mug, if it's a koozie, or if it's a ping pong table. Anyway, the goal is when they think general contractor, they think of you. And the absolute number one thing, which number 1 is number 7, which is the last thing that I'm going to say in this video, is get client testimonial videos, bro. It's going to change your life. Don't be afraid to ask a client at the end of the job to sit down, like, look, it's not scary. I'm just gonna put the camera on. You're gonna talk to me. You can be like, you can sit over there and be like, Jesse did, or Daryl or Bob did a great job on this project. And you say, what was your project? So they say like, he built me a hospital, man. This hospital is awesome. Why would I call them back? Why would they refer me to someone else? Am I gonna have another project that I'm gonna call them back on? Build a list of questions that you wanna ask the clients in this testimonial video. And look, all you need is a light and a camera. So watch this. So a little video. This is my current setup. We got Erin over here with the dogs. She's working on some stuff. Cooper ate our love sack today. And so that's a thing. And Jake is very cute. But all you need is a light. You can get this on Amazon. It's like a softbox light. It just comes on a little tripod. And this is my podcast mic, the Shure SM7B, with a little booster thing and a little zoom H4n. And then this is just a Canon camera with a little mic on top, just in case this podcast mic goes bad. But it's a EOS 6D Mark II. You see that right there? And 24 millimeter L series lens. It's actually a really nice lens. That's really all you need. I used to film videos myself all the time, and now I have a little film crew that helps out, but this is great. It's great for making YouTube videos, but you can film these client testimonial videos. Just be like, hey, I'm gonna bring my camera, my light. You don't even need the podcast mic. You can use the Rode Video Mic Pro or whatever that I have on top of there, and just film them talking about how awesome you are. That is going to absolutely radically transform your life. your business. How could people not want to hire you after they watch other people put their face on the internet and say how great you are? So don't forget to click the little thumbs up button if this video is helpful. You can DM me on Instagram at Jesse Lane TV if you'd like to reach out and follow me, watch my stories. I put a lot of stories up there, just like little background things behind the scenes of what I'm doing. And subscribe to this channel if you're new, and we'll see you in the next video.